අපේ ප්‍රධාන ආරාධනාවත්ගේ සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය වෙනුවෙන් අපේ සියලු දෙනාම කටයුතු සූදානම් වෙලා තියෙනවා. අපිට ආරාධනා කරන සියලු දෙනාටම අසුන් වලින් නැගිටලා ආරාධනාවෙන් පිළිගැනීම ස්ථානයට සියලු දෙනාටම යන ලෙසට අපේ කළමනාකාරීත්වයෙන් ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා. ඒ නිසා අසුන් වල සිටින සියලු දෙනාම ආරාධනාවෙන් පළවෙනි ස්ථානයට ඉක්මනින් යන්න.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to witness the arrival of our distinguished chief guest this morning, I would like to invite all our dear guests to please be escorted towards the entries as we'll be witnessing the arrival of our chief guest, inviting all our dear guests to make their way downstairs. Thank you very much.
අයිබෝවන් සුබදැසනක් Global Immigration Solutions ප්‍රධාන ශාඛාව විවෘත කිරීමේ කර්ෂවත් අවස්ථාව වෙනුවෙන් අප හා එක්වන කැනඩියානු මහා කොමසාරිස් කාර්යාලයේ වාණිජ්‍ය සහ ප්‍රතිපත්ති කටයුතු පිළිබඳ කොමසාරිස්තුමන් අබ්දුල් මජීද් මදිනුන් ඇතුළු සියලුම සම්භාවනීය ගෞරවනීය අමුත්තන් මේ මොහොතේ අපි ඉතාමත්ම ගෞරවයෙන් යුක්තව මෙම ස්ථානයට පිළිගනු ලබනවා.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the Global Immigration Solutions Premier Office opening. As we're all gathered here for this momentous occasion, we warmly acknowledge the arrival of our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Abdul Majid, the Council for Policies and Commerce of the Canadian High Commission. A very warm welcome to you, alongside our very distinguished guest gathered here for this momentous occasion. It is customary and traditional to first and foremost to bring light to a gracious event as we begin this beautiful morning, and that is when we move on to bring light according to the rich culture and tradition of Sri Lanka, to bring light by lighting the traditional oil lamp.
අප සූදානම් වන්නේ මේ කටයුත්ත තාමත්ම ආශිර්වාදාත්මක ලෙසින් ආරම්භ කරන්නටයි අපි ඒ වෙනුවෙන් පොතෙන් පහන් සිළු දැල්වීමටයි මේ සූදානම් වන්නේ. ඒ වෙනුවෙන් අපේ ගෞරවනීය අරයුම.
First and foremost, very humbly and respectfully, I would like to invite our distinguished chief guest to join with us in bringing light. I would like to invite Mr. Abdul Majid to bring light to this momentous occasion, followed by the founder and managing director of Global Immigration Solutions, Mr. Hemanta Vijayawardene, to join with us in bringing light. Also, I would like to invite the chairman of GIS, Mr. Shah, to do the honors of bringing light, followed by Mrs. Damayanti Pereira, director GIS, Mrs. Renuka Damayanti, Ms. Udayni, followed by Mrs. Premi Nipunika, the group CEO, to bring light to this momentous occasion. I would also like to invite the Chief Agency Officer AIA Insurance, Mr. Chanika Riyogay, Associate General Manager, Agency Development Office, AIA Morocco Branch, Mr. Vinod Sinarat, followed by Brigadier Lakdwar Patirana, Sri Lanka Army. Also, I would like to invite Ms. Priyanka Das from AIA to join with us. As well, University to join in the bringing light to this momentous occasion, followed by Mr. Salvatore, the Consultant Operations, GIS, Mr. Jai Talaka, SSP of Sri Lanka Police, followed by Mr. Chanik Pereira, CWO, GIS, Mr. Nigosh Kamra Ratna, alongside Mr. Langu Samaranayaka, to join with us in bringing light. I would also like to invite Mr. Pilamo Rajapaksa to join with us in bringing light to this momentous occasion. I would also like to invite Mr. Arjun Sekara to join with us in bringing light.
පොතේ පහසු දැල්වීමේ අපහක්කෝ සිවිල් සම්භාවනීය ගෞරවනීය අමුත්තන්ට අපගේ ස්තුතිය.
Thank you very much. With that, I would like to request all our distinguished guests to please rise for the singing and playing of the national anthem.
අපි දැන් ජාතික ගීය වෙනුවෙන් නැගී සිටිමු.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now take your respective seats.
නැවතත් ආයුබෝවන් කියලා පිළිගන්නවා අද දවසේදී Global Immigration Solutions ප්‍රධාන ශාඛාව විවෘත කිරීමේ මේ උත්කර්ෂවත් උත්සවය වෙනුවෙන් සපමිනි අපේ ගෞරවනීය සම්මානීය අමුත්තන් ඇතුළු අපේ ආදරණීය කලාකරුවන් සහ ඔබ සියලු දෙනාම ඉතාමත්ම ගෞරවයෙන් අපි පිළිගන්නවා. ජල් මේ දිනවල අපි දන්නවා බොහෝ තරුණ පිරිස් විශේෂයෙන්ම උසස් අධ්‍යාපනය පාසලේ නිම කරාට පස්සේ බොහෝ තරුණ පිරිස් කැමැත්තෙන් ඉන්නවා විවිධ විදේශ රටවල් වල තමන්ගේ උසස් අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු හදාරන්න. හැබැයි බොහෝ දෙනෙකුට තියෙන ගැටලුවක් තමයි අවුරුදු ගානක් පුරාවටම අපි දකින දෙයක් තමයි මේක. නිවැරදි මඟ පෙන්වීමක් නැතුව තමන් හදාරන විෂය කුමක්ද කියලා හරියට දන්නේ නැතුව සමහර රටවල් වලට ගියාම ඒ සිසුන් අතරමං වෙනවා. අපි කරන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා හරියට දන්නේ නැතුව. මේ ගැටලුව හඳුනාගත්ත Global Immigration Solutions ආයතනය මීට වසර 5කට පෙර හරියට 2018 වර්ෂයේදී මේ ආයතනය පිළිටවන්නේ අපේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය සිසු දරුවන් වෙනුවෙන් නිවැරදි මාර්ගෝපදේශය මඟ පෙන්වීම ලබා දීමේ ඒ කටයුත්ත වෙනුවෙන්. ඉතින් අද වන විට සිසුන් 3000කට වැඩි පිරිසක් වෙනුවෙන් මේ ආයතනය එලෙස මාර්ගෝපදේශය ලබා දෙමින් අද විවිධ රටවල් වල කැනඩාව ඇතුළු තවත් රටවල් ගණනාවක තමන්ගේ උසස් අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු තාමත්ම සාර්ථකව හදාරන බව අපි දන්නවා.
Well, that's right, Chanu. Well, once again, a very good morning and a very warm welcome to all our distinguished guests gathered here as we witness the premiere office opening of Global Immigration Solutions. It is, of course, yet another milestone to prove the steadfast growth of this great company as they grow from humble beginnings, just like you mentioned, from the year 2018. They have been continuously bringing growth and, of course, taking Sri Lankans to different parts of the world in exploring their dreams and, of course, horizons in different variations of the tourist visa solutions, the student dependent visa, as well as the permanent residential solutions are being provided at Global Immigration Solutions. Now, there is also one main reason that the company has been seeing a good growth over the years. That is because 2021, 2022, and 2023 is, of course, a great year where they have been awarded as the #1 agent. There's so much more success stories to share with you. Just a few, we have 8,000 plus success stories, 700 ongoing visas being processed at the moment, and also there is a success rate of 86% plus, and we have a dedicated team of pro consultants giving you that assurity that your dream of exploring new horizons and, of course, going into different nations is a reality. So without much further ado, it's time for all of us to enter into a beautiful moment and a lovely welcome, and let's enter into that moment.
හොඳයි සුදුනවනේ ඔබේ ගෞරවනීය සම්භාවනීය අමුත්තන් ඉතාම ආදරයෙන් සාදරයෙන් පිළිගැනීම සඳහා ලස්සන පිළිගැනීමේ අර්ථයක් වෙනුවෙන් තමයි මේ ඉදහසර දැන් දෙන් කරන්නේ.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy this welcome performance.
නර්තනය ඉදිරිපත් කරන ලැබුණේ ගයන් ශ්‍රීමල් නර්තන කණ්ඩායම අපි හොඳ උණුසුමත් ප්‍රසංගයක් ලබා දුන්නු ගයන් ශ්‍රීමල් කියන්නේ ලංකාවේ ඉතාම ජනප්‍රිය සත්‍යදීන රංගන ශිල්පියෙක් ඒ වගේම නර්තනාචාර්යවරයෙක්. හොඳයි යෝල් අර ඔබ මතක් කරපු කාරණේ මම නැවත වාරයක් සිහිපත් කරන්න කැමතියි. 2021 22 23 වර්ෂයන් ත්‍රිත්වයේම ලංකාවේ අංක 1 නියෝජිතයා බවට පත්වන්නේ Global Immigration Solutions මේ විදේශ මේ රටවල සිසුන්ට අවස්ථාවන් ලබා දීම සම්බන්ධයෙන් ගත්තොත් ලංකාවේ විශ්වාසී දිනාගත් අංක 1 සන්නාමයේ බවට පත් වෙන්නට හැකියාව ලැබුණා. ඉතින් මේ ශාඛාව ප්‍රධාන ශාඛාව විවෘත කිරීමත් එක්ක අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා තවත් අපේ රටේ සිසුන් ගණනාවකට එවැනි අවස්ථාවන් ලක්ෂ සංඛ්‍යාත ප්‍රමාණයෙන් ලැබෙනවා. ඒ වගේම තමයි විශේෂයෙන්ම අපි මතක් කරන්න ඕනේ මේ ආයතනය ශිෂ්‍යත්ව ලබා දීම සිදු කරනවා අපේ සිසු දරුවන් වෙනුවෙන් මේවල කොටත් 100කට ආසන්න දරු පිරිසක් ශිෂ්‍යත්ව ලැබමින් විදේශ රටවල් වල ඔවුන්ගේ උසස් අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු හදාරනවා. කැනඩාව, ඕස්ට්‍රේලියාව, ඒ වගේම එංගලන්තය, අයර්ලන්ත, ඒ වගේම ඇමරිකාව, නව ශ්‍රීලංකාව වගේ රටවල් ගණනාවක මේ දරුවන්ට තමන්ගේ උසස් අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු හදාරීමේ අවස්ථාව තිබෙනවා. ඒ ගැන අපි කෙනෙකුට වැඩි විශේෂ කෙනෙක්ට අපි ආරාධනා කරනවා.
Well, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. On this momentous occasion, it is right and fitting to, of course, have a very important person to welcome all of us to this gracious occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we have the esteemed chairman of GIS, Mr. Shah. He is ready to welcome all of you. Let's all put our hands together.
Very good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is a moment of happiness for us. Let me recall what the Sangya Avan said during the religious rituals that we had in the morning, what he said. That was about the success of this organization. particularly the success of the managing director of this company, Mr. Hemantha Wijewardena. The Sangya Mahansa very categorically said he was a very young guy who started this business 5 years ago, and he has been able to build up his this noble service to this extent, and he is moving into his premier branch in a very successful manner. But of course, with the blessings of his beloved mother, Mrs. Damayanti Pereira, who has been behind him throughout in his success, in his journey of success. Ladies and gentlemen, let me, in the first place, congratulate this young entrepreneur, Mr. Hemantha Wijewardena, for his successful journey within this short period of time. Congratulations, dear Hemantha. Ladies and gentlemen, you all are here to share the joy with us. It is indeed a moment of happiness. We really enjoy this moment. But of course, after a hectic task, which we went through during the last 2 to 3 weeks, there may be few shortcomings. Please bear with us. And let me just give you a brief, about what we do. This is simply not a business. This is a service to the young students of Sri Lanka. We know overseas education is not a new thing to Sri Lanka. Even during the colonial days, all our leaders in this country, or many the personalities, they have had this overseas education. It's not a new thing. But now, we see the trend is that many more students in Sri Lanka are seeking to overseas education. That's good. Because at the end of the day, knowledge that matters. We don't believe that all the students that we cater to and we give them the service and then send them for overseas education will simply forget Sri Lanka and then settle down in the countries that they go. That does happen once in a way. But our expectation is that right from the beginning, you guide the child, you guide the student to do their overseas education, and then make them knowledgeable, and then serve our country, Sri Lanka, at the end of the day. This is our expectation. And we don't simply send these, the young students and just forget about them, no. We not only guide them to choose their right course that they are supposed to do, the right graduation that they are supposed to do. We provide them all the visa arrangements, and going beyond that, we know many of our students, they go overseas. Once they go there, they really get displaced. But as far as the GIS is concerned, but of course that's a noble thinking of my managing director, Mr. Hemantha Wijewardena. We cater to them, we take care of them at the receiving end as well. We give them all the, now we have number of branches overseas where our staff there, they assist these students who go over for education to find them accommodation, there are food arrangements, and some of these countries, when you go, it's miserable. The climatic condition is totally, not conducible for us, because they are living in a and making arrangements for all their comfort is another step forward in our thinking. And we take care of the students, and until they finish their education, we are with them. So, ladies and gentlemen, while engaging in that service, just 5 years, this young entrepreneur has done a huge amount of service to the students of Sri Lanka. And going beyond, we are moving into this premier branch, affording more facilities for the students so that they will be more comfortable. And that moment that we are celebrating today, we are moving into this new branch, and we are indeed very happy about this situation. It is a moment of happiness. And at our invitation, there are many distinguished guests who are here to share that happiness with us. At the outset, Mr. Abdul Majid, the Canadian, he's attached to the Canadian High Commission. He's the Policy and Trade Counselor. I extend a warm welcome to you, Mr. Majid. Thank you very much for being with us today. And you made our event very colorful. Thank you so much. And I must make a mention. The Canadian Embassy has been throughout very gracious enough to accommodate our request, particularly in seeking for visa arrangements. Even the Canadian Embassy has identified the GIS has the best organization as far as the Canadian Embassy is concerned, and we are very happy about it. And we are very thankful to Canadian Embassy for all the assistance that we have got right throughout, just during the period of 5 years. Also, Brigadier Lakruan is here with us. He has been very helpful to us in organizing all these matters coming in construction, refurbishment, all sorts of things. And at our invitation, he is here with us. Thank you very much, Brigadier. Your presence is very valued to us. We are having with us Mr. Vinol Priyasenarath, who is the Associate Director of AIA Moratuwa branch. You must be wondering why the insurance into this. He has come here, with his team, our friend Priyanti Dias and Yamuna Ranasinghe, and the chief agency officer is also, Mr. Chanlaki, is also supposed to be with us today. He'll be here at any moment. And I must say, we are expanding, our horizons. Why insurance? Insurance is another service which our clients, our students should go in for. That's a very noble service like that. We cater to them for their education. And we are expanding our services. Together with AIA Insurance, we are collaborating with them. Thank you very much, Mr. Vinod Priyasenarath, for your presence here. And we are we welcome you for this event. Thank you very much. And we have number of distinguished guests here who are here at our invitation. pardon me if I don't particularly mention your names. And your presence here did in fact make this event very colorful. Thank you very much for your presence here. And let me once again, all who are present here, to welcome you all, and together with our fellow team members of GIS, I welcome all of you for this event, and I am sure and I am confident that you will enjoy this event. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much to the Chairman of Global Immigration Solutions, Mr. Shah, for making those opening remarks and expressing those sentiments, as well as shedding light on the greatness of this amazing company as well, and what is in the pipeline and what is to be expected in days, months, and years to come. Well, with that, we are moving on to yet another significant moment. So let's find out what we are moving on to.
හොඳයි ජල් මම හිතනවා මිස්ටර් ෂා කිව්වා වගේම ඒ විශ්වාසය ඒ දැනෙන සතුට දැන් අපි හැමෝටම එක වගේ දැනෙනවා කියලා මම විශ්වාස කරනවා. ඉතින් මේ සතුට තව තවත් වැඩි කරන්නට Global Immigration Solutions ආයතනයේ නව වෙබ් පිටුව අපි ඔබ වෙනුවෙන් එළි දක්වන්න තමයි සූදානම් වන්නේ. මෙතෙක් තිබුණු වෙබ් පිටුවටත් වඩා නැවුම් මුහුණුවරක් එක් කරමින් තවත් අපේ සිසු දරුවන්ට ඊටාම විශ්වාසයෙන් ඊටා හොඳින් තමන්ගේ තොරතුරු බෙදා හදා ගන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට මේ වෙබ් පිටුව අපේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය සිසු දරුවන් වෙනුවෙන් අද දවසේදී එළි දැක්වෙනවා. ඉතින් අපි ආරාධනා කරනවා මේ මොහොතේ අපේ ගෞරවනීය සම්භාවනීය අමුත්තන්ට අපි නව වෙබ් පිටුවට නව මුහුණුවරක් තබමු.
Well, that's right. It's time to launch the official website this gracious morning. To do the honors, I would like to humbly and respectfully invite our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Abdul Majid, alongside the founder and managing director of GIS, to join with us, Mr. Hemanta Wijewardena, to do the honors of launching the official website. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the screen as we have the official launch of the website. Let's all put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
අපේ උණුසුම් අපලසනාදය ආශිර්වාදය සහ සතුට මැද්දේ අපි මේ දකින්නේ නව වෙබ් පිටුවක්. හොඳයි අපි නැවතත් හොඳ අත්පොලසන්නාදයක් ලබා දෙමින් ඒ සතුට බෙදා හදා ගනිමු. මේ ඔබ දකින්නේ නව වෙබ් පිටුව. දැන් අපේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය සිසු දරුවන්ට පුළුවන් තමන්ට අවශ්‍ය කරන සියලුම විදේශ රටවල් වල අධ්‍යාපනික කටයුතු සඳහා උසස් අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු හැදෑරීම සඳහා අවශ්‍ය කරන සියලුම තොරතුරු ලබා ගන්න මේ වෙබ් පිටුව හරහා අද සිට අපේ දරුවන්ට හැකියාව තිබෙනවා. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා විශ්වාසනීයව ආපු මේ ගමන තවත් විශ්වාසයෙන් ඉදිරියේ වසර ගණනාව තුළටත් යෑමට හැකියාව ශක්තිය ලැබෙයි කියලා අපි වෙබ් පිටුව නරඹන අතර වාරේ ජල් සූදානම් වන්නේ. අසවත් කේක් එකක් තියෙන නිසා ඒ කේක් එක කපන්න තමයි ලෑස්ති වෙන්නේ.
Well, that's right. With the official launch of the website with a new look, a new feel, and of course giving the best to the user and making it more consumer friendly as we witness the launch, it's time for us to begin the celebration, that is by cutting this beautiful cake. So I would like to invite, along with our distinguished chief guest, alongside the top management, to join in this beautiful moment, and let's witness the cake cutting as we open the premier office of Global Immigration Solutions.
අපි අත්පොරොස්සන්නාදයක් ලබා දෙමින් මේ කටයුත්තට අපේ ආශිර්වාදය සතුට කරමු.
Congratulations to everyone involved in this amazing journey.
Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I was afraid that maybe you thought you were above me, that I was only fooling myself to think you'd love me. But then tonight you said you couldn't live without me. That roundabout me, you wanted to stay.
ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා අපේ සම්භාවනීය අමුත්තන්ට ඒ කටයුත්ත පෙරවෙන් අපේ හා එක් වුණාට. කේක් කවන්න බැරි වුණානේ තාම නේද? හරි අපි ඒ සතුටත් බෙදාගමු එහෙනම්.
Thank you very much to the distinguished chief guest as well as the top management for joining in this great celebration of cutting this beautiful cake.
හොඳයි ඒ අවස්ථාවේ අපි තාමත්ම ගෞරවයෙන් මේ ස්ථානයට ඇරයුම් කරන අපේ සම්භාවනීය ප්‍රධාන අමුත්තාට කැනඩියානු මහ කොමසාරිස් කාර්යාලයේ වාණිජ්‍ය සහ ප්‍රතිපත්ති අංශයේ කොමසාරිස්තුමන්ට අබ්දුල් මජීද් මහදුන්ට බොහොම ගෞරවයෙන් මෙම ස්ථානයට.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again we move on to a very significant moment, and that is when we are about to hear from our distinguished chief guest. I would like to invite all our dear guests to please put your hands together to the Council of Policies and Commerce of the Canadian High Commissioner, Mr. Abdul Majid, as he addresses the gathering. Let's all put our hands together.
Hello everyone. Tiny correction, I'm the Trade Commissioner. Daniel Bood is the Councillor for Political and Trade, he couldn't be here. Anyway, Chairman Mr. Shah, Hemanta, all the GIS staff and friends who are gathered here. Ayubowan, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum and welcome. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Shah and Hemanta for their warm welcome, and it's a pleasure to be here today at this event. Unfortunately, both the High Commissioner and the Deputy High Commissioner were not available today, but they nonetheless convey their warmest greetings and congratulations on the new office opening, and I'm happy to be here to address you on their behalf. As someone who represents the Trade Commissioner Service at the High Commission of Canada, it is a delight for me to see the progress that Hemanta and his team has achieved in catering to the Canadian higher education market, especially on the education front, which is why we are here today. We have been receiving more applications for study permits than ever before. As some of you may already know, this increased interest led to significant backlog in the processing of visa and study permit applications over the past year. Hemant is familiar with the issues we had. However, very hard to clear it, and I'm pleased to say that processing times have now pretty much been regularized. We are also pursuing collaboration opportunities between Canadian and Sri Lankan institutions, as well as with agencies in the education field, and we have already started to see some really good results. Speaking of which, I'd like to congratulate GIS on their partnership with IBU. IBU, client of ours, values your partnership very much. You know, the overall growing number of international partnerships and collaborations add to my sense that these are indeed exciting times in the field of education. And Canada has so much to offer. Canadian universities and colleges are globally recognized leaders in education through teaching, research, and partnerships. Undergraduate and postgraduate education in Canada offers a variety of program options, flexibility in choice, and degrees that are recognized worldwide. Also, Canada's diversity of people, experiences, and opportunities make it a top choice for learners, researchers, and entrepreneurs seeking possibilities accompanied by a high quality of life, maybe minus the snow. Each year, Canada welcomes international students from hundreds of different ethnic and linguistic backgrounds from around the world to its open, stable, safe, and culturally diverse society. Sri Lankan students are well known for their academic strength and for the unique perspectives and relationships they bring to Canadian universities, colleges, campuses, and the broader community. They are drawn to our university's international reputation for academic excellence, state-of-the-art resources, and safe campuses in welcoming locations, as well as Canada's flexible work experience options. And so, with Canada ranking among the world's preferred destinations for education, there will remain much more work to be done. I would like to once again take this opportunity to thank GIS again for their dedication and efforts in promoting Canadian higher education. The High Commission looks forward to working with you all on various future events and interactions to contribute to the progress of the relationship between Sri Lanka and Canada. Thank you for having me, and here's to exciting times ahead. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Abdul Majid, for expressing those amazing sentiments on this momentous occasion and taking time off your busy schedule to be with us. Indeed, just like Mr. Shah mentioned as well, it added so much of color and glamour to this momentous occasion. Thank you very much.
අපි දැන් සූදානම් වන්නේ අපේ ප්‍රධාන ආරාධනා අමුත්තන් ඇතුළු ඒ වගේම අපේ සම්භාවනීය අමුත්තන් කිහිප දෙනෙකු වෙනුවෙන් සමරු පළක ප්‍රධානයක් සිදු කරන්නට අපි ඒ වෙනුවෙන් ඉතාමත්ම ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනා කරනවා හේමන්ත විජේවර්ධන මහතාට අපේ විශේෂ අමුත්තන් වෙනුවෙන් සමරු පළක ත්‍යාග ප්‍රධානය සිදු කිරීම වෙනුවෙන්
First and foremost, to receive this token of appreciation, I would like to humbly and respectfully invite once again to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Abdul Majid, to receive his memento on this special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to our distinguished chief guest for joining with us on this great occasion. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite Brigadier Lakruan Paturana to join with us to receive his memento this morning.
අපි අත්පුරුෂන්නාදයක් ලබා දෙමින් මේ උත්සවයට තවත් කර්ෂවත් අවස්ථාවක් එක් කරමු.
Thank you very much. Next up, representing the Sri Lanka Police, I would like to invite SSP Jai Tilaka to join with us to receive his memento this morning. Next, we'd like to invite representing UTS, as we do have the distinguished principal. I would like to invite you to receive your token of appreciation as well. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Once again, we'd like to invite SSP Jai Tilaka to join with us to receive the token of appreciation. Next, the Associate General Manager of AIA, the Moratuwa branch, Mr. Vinod Priyasanarath, to join with us in receiving the token of appreciation. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. As we continue with the presentation of mementos, I would like to invite Mr. Lairo Samaranayaka to join with us to receive his memento.
අපි හොඳ අත්පොලසන්නාදයක් ලබා දෙමු මේ කටයුත්තට තවත් සතුට එක් කරමු. බොහොම ස්තුතියි මේ කර්තව්‍ය වෙනුවෙන් සම්බන්ධ ඔබට දැනන ඔබතුමන්ටත් අපේ ගෞරවනීය ස්තුතිය.
Well, thank you very much to Mr. Hemanta for joining with us in presenting those tokens of appreciation to our distinguished guests who are gathered here this beautiful morning. Well, with that, it's time for us to once again light up the moment and would like to open the dance floor to yet another entertainment act. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have the talented performers, let's open the floor for them.
හොඳයි නැවතත් මේ ස්ථානයේ විවෘත වන්නේ අපේ නර්තන ශිල්පිනියන් වෙනුවෙන් අපි ඊටම අපූර්ව නර්තනයක් ආරම්භ මේ කටයුත්ත ඉදිරියට කරගෙන යමු.
සේදමාවත දිගේ කෙම් බිමට දොර හැර තිබේ මේ මංමාවත් දිගේ මුණ ගැසෙන නව යුගයේ අපි ඉන්නේ සේදමාවත දිගේ කෙම් බිමට දොර හැර තිබේ මේ මංමාවත් දිගේ මුණ ගැහෙන නව යුගයේ අපි ඉන්නේ Suvanai, ape suvanai, enne. ගල් කුළු පුරා සරුසාර අස්වනු සදා බෝ ආයු පුදන තුරා සැක නැතුවයි බය නැතුවයි ඉන්නේ සාන ගල් කුළු පුරා නිති සරුසාර අස්වනු සදා බෝ ආයු පුදන තුරා සැක නැතුවයි බය නැතුවයි ඉන්නේ අපි යන පුදුම හිතෙලි සත්‍යකින්ම අද සෝභාගාමේ සදා ලස්සන ලබා දුන්නට විඳගන්න
ගයන් ශ්‍රීමල් නර්තනාචාර්යවරයාගේ නර්තන කණ්ඩායමට අපි හොඳ උණුසුම්වත් පොළ සන්නාදයක් නැවත ලබා දෙමු.
Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, with that beautiful entertainment act coming to an end, we'd like to invite all our dear guests to take a look at the screen as we would like to share with you a little few moments of this great company that is Global Immigration Solutions, as we'd like to share more insights. So let's take a look.
GIS, established in June 2018 by Mr. Hemantha Vijayawardena, immigration attorney and a team of professionals, provides consultancy services and migration guidance to students who aspire to get their higher studies overseas or migrate. The company consists of professionals with over 15 years of collective experiences, the key to our success in the field so far. We provide consultancy services and migration guidance, including services like education services, visa services, migration services, and IELTS training as well. Attributed to the proper guidance by a team of professionals and pure efforts throughout, nearly 3,000 students have successfully been able to avail themselves for studies overseas since inception, with a widespread in recognized countries. With such proven excellence, GIS today has undoubtedly secured the most sought hand to help and guide students of Sri Lanka who dream to study overseas. Being awarded the Best Performer Award in 2021, 2022 and 2023 by recognized bodies in this arena, and receiving 3 international awards and 2 domestic honors, certify and prove our sheer excellence.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, strengthening the stakehold here in Sri Lanka, sharing to you the success stories of this great company. We move on to yet another momentous occasion and, of course, an esteemed individual ready to share his sentiments on this special moment.
මේ විශේෂ අවස්ථාවේ මේ සතුට මොහොත අපිට මේ තරම් සතුටින් දැනෙනවා නම් එතුමන්ට කොච්චර සතුටක් දැනෙනවද ඔහුගේ හදවතට. අපි ඔබතුමන්ටයි බොහොම ගෞරවයෙන් ඇරයුම් කරන්නේ Global Immigration Solutions මේ සමූහ ව්‍යාපාරයේ නිර්මාතෘවරයාණන් ඒ වගේම කළමනාකාර අධ්‍යක්ෂකතුමන් හේමන්ත විජේවර්ධන මහතාට ස්තුති කතාව කරමින් මේ කටයුත්ත අවසන් කරන්න.
Let's all put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. And I would like to thank you for everyone who has participated for this our GIS Premier Branch opening event. And I would like to specially thank Mr. Abdul Majid, Trade and Policy Commissioner, Canadian High Commission, and also Mr. Chanaka Liyanage and Mr. Vinol Prasad, AIA Insurance, also Mr. Brigadier Lakruwan Patirana, and also Mr. Jayatilaka, SSP, Sri Lanka Police Department, and all the GIS staff, and our IT consultant, Mr. Tharaka from NTEC, and all the City Council and Urban Development Authority, and Mr. Lahiru Samaranayaka, Mr. Niroshan Karunaratna, and all who have assisted to make this event successful. And I like to thank you for everyone who has participated for this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to put our hands together one more time for those amazing words and, of course, a great individual. Thank you.
හොඳයි එහෙනම් මේ කටයුත්ත අපි අවසාන දැන් මොහොත කරගෙන යන්න සූදානම්. ඉතින් අපි ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා නැවතත් මේ කටයුත්ත සංවිධානය කර ගැනීම වෙනුවෙන් අපට සහාය ලබා දීපු සියලුම දෙනාට ආයතනයේ වෙනුවෙන් ඉහළ කළමනාකරුත්වය වෙනුවෙන් අපි අපිට ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා. අපේ මාධ්‍ය හිතවතුන්ට ඒ වගේම අපේ ආදරණීය ගෞරවනීය කලාකරුවන් පිරිසක් අද එකතු වෙලා ඉන්නවා. අප සියලු දෙනාටම ස්තුතියි මේ කටයුත්ත වෙනුවෙන් සම්බන්ධ වුණාට. ඉතින් සියලු දෙනාටම ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙමින් එහෙනම් අපි ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය දරුවන් වෙනුවෙන් මේ විවෘත වුණු අලුත්ම ප්‍රධානම ශාඛාව තව තවත් සරල ප්‍රකාරයෙන් සාර්ථක වෙලා ඉදිරියටත් අපේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය දරුවන්ට විදේශ රටවල් වල බය නැතුව ගිහිල්ලා ඉගෙනගෙන තමන්ගේ රටට ආඩම්බරයක් අරන් දෙන්නට හැකියාව ශක්තිය ධෛර්යය ලැබේවා. ඒ අවශ්‍ය කරන උපදේශයන් තොරතුරු සියල්ලක්ම Global Immigration Solutions වෙතින් අද අපේ දරුවන්ට ලබා ගැනීම අද සිට අපේ දරුවන්ට ලබා ගැනීමට හැකියාව ලැබෙන බව ඉතාමත්ම සතුටින් මතක් කරමින් අපි මේ කටයුත්ත අවසන් කරන්නයි සූදානම් වන්නේ.
As all good things come to a great end, ladies and gentlemen, once again a very big thank you to each one of you gathered here to make this event more colorful and glamorous, and also friends of the media as well as our distinguished guests. Thank you very much. We bring things to a close and wishing all the very best to this great company, Global Immigration Solutions, to reach greater heights as they progress. And thank you for joining with us in this beautiful journey, inviting all of you for refreshments and fellowship. Thank you very much.
ඔබ වෙනින් සූදානම් කරලා තිබෙනවා විශේෂ ආහාර සංග්‍රහයක්. ඉතින් ඒක තියෙන ඉහළ මහලේ අපේට ඔබ සිල් දෙනාට ඉතාමත් ආදරෙන් එරුම් කරනවා. ඒ ආරාධනාවත් එක්ක අපි සමගන්නම්. සුබ දවසක් ඔබ සිල් දෙනාටම. ආයුබෝව වේවා. තුන්වන මහලට යන්න ආහාර සංග්‍රහය වෙනුවෙන්